measuring methods of national income. Measuring methods of national income. There are three important methods. One is output method. One is output method. This is also called as inventory method. Inventory method. This is also called as commodity and service. Commodity and service method. Or this is also called as product method. Product method. Here in this method, the national income is estimated by taking the total output into consideration and their respective prices in the market. For example, primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. Three sectors are there. The output from primary sector, output from secondary sector, output, and services from service sector, output, are estimated first, and this output is multiplied with their respective prices in the market, price, and it is multiplied with the price. It is also multiplied with the price. Then the value of this output from each sector is estimated. Value of this output, value of the output from industries, value of the output from services. Then these three are added up and national income is estimated. This is national income. These three are added up and national income is estimated. Therefore, the formula to be used under this method to estimate national income is GNP, gross national product, is equal to P1 Q1 plus P2 Q2 plus P3 Q3 dot Pn and Qn plus net income from abroad is added. Net income from abroad is added. Here you see the formula under this method is P1 Q1. That means the output is Q1 is quantity, P1 is price. So Q represents quantity of output, P represents its price in the market. So both are multiplied, plus the output from other sector and its price, output from other sector and price. So from these three sectors or in each sector, first output is estimated and that is multiplied with its respective prices. Then all the values of output added up. Then to the total value of this output, net income from abroad is added. Net income from abroad means here we can export some goods and services to other countries of the world. Exports. Here you see exports. Exports means sales to other countries. Sales to other countries. Imports. Imports means purchases. Imports means purchases from other countries. From other countries. So when we export, we receive some income. For example, 10,000 rupees earned by selling output to other countries of the world. When we import, we have to pay money to other countries, right? So for example, we are paying 8,000 rupees to other countries when we buy goods and services. Then what is the difference? Difference is 2,000. This is the net exports. This is the net exports, or we can also say that this is net income from abroad, net income from abroad, right? Then we get national income, the total value of all final goods and services, right? But important points are there to be remembered, right? Points to be remembered under this method are: here only final goods are to be taken into account, final goods and services, final goods and services. Raw materials and intermediary goods are not taken into account. Only final goods and services and their value with the help of the market prices will give us gross national product, that is national income according to output method, right? Then coming to second method, that is called income method. Here under this income method, the income received by all factors of production, income received by all factors of production taken into account, and national income is estimated. Here factors of production are 4: land, labor, capital and organization. 4 factors of production are there. Here in that country, whatever may be the number of firms and industries producing goods and services, all have to use these 4 factors of production only, right? So all the firms or the producers, firms or we can say the producers, produce goods and services with the help of the factors of production. They produce goods and services, right? So this is called output. When this output is produced, then it is sold out in the market. When they sell it in the market, they receive some income. This income gets divided among the factors of production as their rewards. So land gets rent, laborers get wages, and capitalists get interest, and finally for organizers it is available, that is profit, right? So here for land, rent is paid, for laborers wages are paid, for capital interest is paid, for organization profit is available. These 4 are added up. The income received by the factors of production in the form of rewards or prices like rent, wages, interest and profit, all these are added, and then it is called as national income, right? But while estimating national income under this income method, only net incomes are to be taken. Net income means, for example, a teacher is there. He is traveling 50 kilometers daily for performing his duties, right? So for traveling this 50 kilometers daily, he has to spend rupees 50 as fares. Then every month he has to spend 1500 rupees for traveling purpose only, and his salary is about 15,000. His salary is about 15,000. Then this is the gross salary. Then for getting this salary, he is spending rupees 1500 per month. So these 1500 should be reduced from this salary. Then 0, 0, 5 and 13. 13,500 rupees is the net salary. So like that, only net incomes earned by the people are taken into account. So net reward, net wages, net interest and net profit are added up and national income is estimated. Moreover, one more thing is to be remembered here is transfer payments are not added to the national income. Why? Because transfer payments are the incomes received by the people for not at all contributing any output to the total production. That is why this is not the earned income. This is the payment made by the government to the people even though they are not at all contributing any output to the total product. That's why this is not earned income. So this is not added to that national income. Only net incomes are taken into account, they are added up and national income is estimated, right? Then coming to third method, that is called expenditure method. Right? Here under expenditure method, the expenditure incurred by the society on various goods and services is taken into account and national income is estimated. And this method depends on the assumption that the total national income equals the national expenditure. National income equals national expenditure. So based on this assumption, national income is estimated, right? So the expenditure incurred by the households on goods and services, expenditure incurred by the firms on capital goods, and expenditure incurred by the government on various services are all added up and national income is estimated. So the formula to be applied under this method to estimate national income is NI, national income is equal to expenditure of households plus expenditure of firms plus expenditure of government, right? Here expenditure of households means generally people, they try to satisfy their needs or wants. So for the satisfaction of their wants, they generally spend their major part of money on consumer goods, right? So whatever the expenditure incurred by the households on consumer goods taken into account. Then for the production of these consumer goods, all the firms, they spend some amount of money on capital goods. For example, firms produce goods and services with the help of factors of production, means land, buildings, machinery. Like that, some capital goods are purchased by them and they are utilized in the process of producing consumer goods. Therefore, this is called investment. So, expenditure incurred by the households on consumer goods, expenditure incurred by the firms on capital goods is taken into account. Then the expenditure made by the government to provide various services to the people of that country. And what are the services provided by the government means? Government has many responsibilities to be fulfilled. For example, it has to provide some military services, means defense services. It has to protect the country from the rival countries. So defense services are provided by the government. For that purpose, it spends some lakhs of crores of rupees. And after that, it has to provide some judiciary services. When people violate the laws, then they have to be punished. So by providing these judiciary services, it will try to protect the law and order. And after that, internal security, means police services are also provided by the government. After that, it will try to develop all the infrastructure facilities like transportation, banking, insurance, communication. Like that, services are also provided. At the same time, for the development of people and society, it also provides health, education, medical services, sanitation, hygiene, safe drinking water, housing facility. Like that, many, right? Like that, government provides various services for the development of society and for the development of a country. Therefore, here the services provided by the government, are taken into account. So here, by taking the expenditure made by households, firms and government, we are going to understand the value of consumer goods, value of capital goods and value of the services. Then the total value of all final goods and services is called national income. That is why expenditure of households, expenditure of firms and expenditure of government are added up and national income is estimated. But for this total value of output, it is to be added the net exports. Net exports means the difference between the value of exports and the value of imports is called net exports. So net exports are added, national income is estimated, right? But here also one important point to be noted here is only the expenditure made on final goods. Expenditure made on final goods is taken into account. Not the expenditure made on raw material and intermediary goods are taken into account. Only the expenditure made on final goods taken into account, and that is added up, national income is estimated. So according to this method, the national income equals the national expenditure, right? This is what about the calculating methods of national income or measuring methods of national income. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel Ashok Kalwala. Please like my videos, share my videos to your friends and ask them also to subscribe my channel and comment on my explanation. Thank you very much.